தமிழ் குட்டி கதை. Beyond the rolling green hills, hidden from the world, stood a secret garden where flowers of every kind bloomed together. Watching over the garden was a tiny fairy named Luma, whose heart was as gentle as the morning light. She floated softly between the flowers, bringing warmth wherever she went. With every touch of her wand, the garden shimmered with life. And one morning, the red rose lifted her velvet petals and looked around proudly. "Look at me," she said. "I am the most beautiful flower in this garden. Unlike that tiny daisy, so plain," the rose said coldly. Those words sank deep into the little daisy's heart. Then, on one fragile white petal, a single dewdrop appeared, shining softly like a tiny tear. Then the tall sunflower gave a gentle laugh and said, "At least you smell sweet, Rose. Look at the cactus, only thorns." The other flowers began to whisper softly. The little cactus said nothing at all, but deep inside its heart quietly hurt. Nearby, a tiny sparrow sat quietly on a branch. It looked down at the beautiful peacock below, as brilliant feathers opened like a rainbow in the morning light. The little bird lowered its head and whispered softly, "I wish I had bright feathers like that. No one ever notices me." Hearing the hurt in their voices, Fairy Luma slowly floated down among them. For the first time, her gentle smile faded, and her eyes filled with quiet wisdom. Without speaking a word, she lifted her glowing wand into the air. At once, the garden fell silent. Even the wind stopped moving. Then a warm golden light began to spread around them all. Suddenly, everything began to change. The rose felt her sweet fragrance drift away into the wind. The sunflower slowly bent down, unable to stand tall anymore. The cactus watched in fear as its sharp thorns disappeared. And high above them, the little sparrow struggled as its beautiful new feathers became too heavy to carry. For the first time, they understood how precious their gifts had been. The rose whispered softly, "I miss my fragrance." The sunflower bowed low and said, "I cannot stand tall anymore." The cactus trembled and said, "My thorns protected me." And the little sparrow looked at the sky and sighed, "I only want to fly again." Fairy Luma smiled gently as she floated above the quiet garden. Each of you was made special in your own way. When you compare yourself to others, or judge what makes them different, you begin to forget the beautiful gift that already lives inside you. With another gentle wave of her wand, Fairy Luma filled the garden with golden light. The rose felt her sweet fragrance return. The sunflower slowly lifted toward the sun once more. The cactus smiled as its protective thorns appeared again. And the tiny sparrow spread its wings and soared happily into the brightening sky. Everyone is unique and beautiful in their own way. Comparing others only hides the beauty that already lives within ourselves.
என்ன ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், வீடியோ பாத்தீங்களா? பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சா? இன்னும் இந்த மாதிரி வீடியோஸ் பார்க்க நம்ம தமிழ் குட்டி கதை சேனலுக்கு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க.